Hey everyone, welcome to 112 Shelf. Today I'm going to review the new McFarlane toy Spawn the Clown, or John Leguizamo from the movie. So I had this pre-ordered on Amazon. Just so happened to find it at Target today. I didn't find any of the other wave like the Violator or anything like that, which is another one I'm looking for. But I found this guy, and I'm pretty happy that I found it. It canceled my pre-order on Amazon, and he is very, very, very cool. I love what McFarlane Toys is doing nowadays. I love they're dipping into, new Spawn figures and like kind of a new take on the old toy line. So let's take a look at this guy. Now, this guy is heavy. He's certified tuna can right here, short and wide. So let's take a look at his paint apps, okay, which are really cool. You could see the paint apps are good. The texture in his jeans are pretty cool. He actually has good articulation down there, so like he could almost do a full-on split as big as he is. He does have single jointed knees, but they can't really move back that much. I moved this one back first and it kind of snapped off on me. I had to pop it back into place. And there's a few tricky parts in the accessories that I'll get to in a bit that you have to be kind of delicate with this line. You see his boots. Let's see if he has. Yes, he has some sort of ankle pivot, and of course that toe hinge right there. The accessories on his jacket are awesome. Okay, everything's painted really nice. Looks awesome. These spikes can actually kind of hurt you, just like in the Spawn figure that we got like last year. Of course, he has the ammo going across here, his shirt. Look at the paint apps on his face. Just cool, man. I couldn't pass up this figure when I saw him. Very, very cool figure. Let's look at other articulation here. He could move. Put him back here. Focus camera. He moved this much up, that much down, but he is on a ball joint here, so he could move it all around. Let's see his head. He can't really look up that much, but he could look down quite a bit. Of course, you could pivot his head any way you want to, right? Because of the because of the stature of the figure, he really doesn't have that good articulation. But I mean, it comes with the territory, it comes with the character. You look at his arms, he could move this much up, which is actually pretty impressive. Of course, he could move his arms all around. He has single jointed elbows on both arms here. And he has some sort of kind of a good butterfly joint right there, where he could, spread his arms back like that. Let's look at the accessories he comes with, okay? Now I'm telling you, this guy, I don't know if it's just McFarlane Toys, but the Spawn I have had trouble standing up. This guy has trouble standing up, and rarely do I use figure stands, which this comes with one, but this guy definitely needs it, so I'm going to go ahead and put him on that stand. I don't like using stands, but if they need them, they need them, right? Let's look at the accessories he comes with. I already had him holding the knives. He has this like kind of like gun switchblade knife type of deal. Focus in on it. There you go. Which has good detailing here. Looks cool. Definitely looks cool. He could hold it on either hand, or even some of the other hands that he comes with. He also comes with this knife, which I think is really, really cool. Look at that. Cool knife right there. You see his extra hands here. He has one opened hand for his right hand and a closed fist hand for his left. And of course the hands he comes with already. Now, this figure already looks cool on its own. I dig it a lot. But he does come with this arsenal accessory, which is huge. That's why the toy runs at about $40. So let's take a look at this arsenal set. Okay, it is huge, and it's kind of flimsy in some places, but this attaches on to his back. You can see he has missiles here. This is kind of like the handle. I haven't even opened it up yet, but let's take this off. The handle he has, so when he puts it on his back, he could hold it like that. So it has the missiles here. It has good detailing here. Not all the parts are articulated. The only parts articulated are these top parts here. Now these top parts are top heavy. Sometimes these look flimsy because you can't move them the way you want to sometimes. This one already fell off on me. I had to pop it back into place. And he's already hard to stand on his own. He's super hard to stand with this on. So these could move in and out like this. And it could also move. Now it's hard. You can't force it here. But it could also move like that. And you could hear the click in there. Okay? And these are kind of like on a pivot as well. So you could pivot them actually only side to side and all around. And you could rotate them. So same goes on this side. But this is the side that's giving me some sort of trouble here. See? It already popped back on. Now they're easy to pop back on. But there you go. But I just don't like that they do that. So I'm trying to... There you go. Maybe put it that way, no balance more. But let's pop it back in. But hey, this is really a cool accessory, you know. Imagine that on his back with this whole arsenal of stuff here. So let's go ahead and see if I could pop it back in on his back and see how he looks with it on. He just has a hole in his back there. See, it takes a lot of skill. And he's already fallen on me a couple of times. But let me move the camera back a little so you can see him. And there you go. Looks awesome, right? I don't know if I'm going to put it in a Deltoff or something, somewhere where it won't fall off. But he definitely looks cool with all of the arsenal behind him like that. So let's look at his height. Let's compare him to the Spawn that came out last year. I didn't order the Kickstarter Spawn. I regretted it when I didn't do it. But then it came out and I was like, it looks okay. Maybe I'm okay for not doing it. But here is Spawn. That's how Spawn stacks up to him. See? And I told you, Spawn can't even hold up that long. Can't even stand up sometimes. Okay. Let's look at Spawn here with him. Let's look at a recent Marvel Legends I got. And that is the She-Hulk, which I really love this figure. I didn't buy the gray Hulk version when it came out because I knew they were going to come out with a green. So, Clown has good height. Good height for what he is and a good stature for what he is. Let's compare him to other figures. Let's look at him compared next to Zemnu, which I really love this Build-A-Figure. I haven't finished a Build-A-Figure in a long time because I don't like all the figures in the wave, but this wave was solid and Zemnu just looks awesome. And let's look at him next to the Turtle in Disguise. Donnie, the best turtle, right here. Right? So this is the Clown from Spawn, $40. I don't know if it's a Target exclusive or they're just popping up at Targets first. Definitely would recommend this for a Spawn fan. I love Spawn, but he's not like, I don't go crazy for him. So I'm probably just going to buy the Clown and the Violator and then just have him displayed with this Spawn. Also, I haven't filmed anything in a while, mostly because I've been working on this turtle diorama back here. Okay, it's a 4 foot by 2 foot diorama that I had to hang on the shelf. If you guys want me to make a video of how I built this, now I'm no expert. Okay, I kind of just did what I could with what I had. But if you want to have a detailed look, just let me know and I could make a video of how I made that. But thank you guys for watching. Go out and buy this Clown.